Guys, I love our Nigerian brothers and sisters. Listen, the Daily Guide has this story in the center spread about a man who decided to cry for 100 hours. He wanted to break the Guinness record.
That was the record anyway. Is the record in the story? The longest cry.
No. But maybe he was setting his own thing. 100 hours though. He cried until his eyes got swollen. His entire face got swollen, he said. And then he went blind for some 45 minutes and said at that point he had to re-strategize, reduce the wailing. Chalet.
Who was trying to give the longest massage and collapsed in the process? I've seen stories like that too.
No, but I thought those were like just funny stories. In fact, this one when I first saw it. But because he spoke to the BBC. That's
I mean, you know, whenever I've seen stories about somebody trying to break the number of hours for cooking and everything, I've seen it as part of the hype for Hilda Baci. You know, I've seen it. I always consider it as part of the hype for Hilda Baci, because you know, once you're reading these stories and they're trending all over the world, they're on social media, then you get to remember that there's a Nigerian who holds the record. Yeah. And so that's what I see it. But I've seen there are a lot of attempts to do other things, and it's good that Nigerians are trying to do other things. But but it's good because
if Nigerians are crying, what can we do?
We'll find out what we can do. But you see, today we are talking about Nigeria, and it's part of the brand for the country. They're doing wonderful things. I mean, they're breaking records. Today they want to do correct things, good things to break records. Okay. In the past, you probably would associate them with 419. Now they want to be breaking records that people find it difficult to break. No, you see, one of the things we have never realized, I was in school with a Nigerian mate who was actually doing a research on the power of music in shaping a country's brand. Okay? That's what she was doing. It is part of the reason I always insist that we should be promoting our Ghanaian music. Because for Nigerians, Obasanjo took a decision. I will use music and movies to promote Nigeria. What did they do? They started producing. Then we got attempted and said, we got attracted and said, let's do a collaboration with you. When they came into Ghana and realized that, their movies are not doing badly in Ghana, they started sending a lot of their movies into Ghana, collapsed our movie industry. And then we said, they are playing too many Ghanaian songs in Nigeria. Yes, they gave a percentage of foreign songs you can play. But then we said, we are going to get into the Nigerian market. They got in there, took our music, shaped it, brought it back to us, and collapsed us again. I like what they do. I mean, they do things. I mean, so they have a nice way of always getting things working for them. And if there's something we can learn from them, that's what we can learn from them.
Let me tell you this. This whole thing, this whole Guinness record mania that, you know, we are getting out of Nigeria, there is no downside to it. It's all positive. All of it. There's no disadvantage here. Because every time we read a story like this, it occupies our minds and our conversations. And it's Nigeria. Breaking records. Nigeria breaking records. That's the message. All right? And every time we talk about it, we are intensifying the message. We are building their identity as a nation of record breakers. There is no downside to this. And you see, it is a fundamental kernel of their character, which they are making use of here. When a Nigerian does something great, every other Nigerian believes, I can do it too. When a Ghanaian does something great, every other Ghanaian believes it was juju, or it was some gods, or it's when a Ghanaian does something great, we immediately start poking holes in it. When a Nigerian does something great, they immediately start emulating it. So who is shocked at where Nigeria stands in popular culture compared to Ghana? And they started from a deficit, as Winston said. They started from a reputational deficit. Now they are soaring high. And we can't even compare ourselves to them. When a DJ is playing Nigerian music, I get phone calls, text messages from people, respectable people, asking me, why are we playing Nigerian music? Why are you playing it? So why you should be promoting Ghanaian music? I should be promoting Ghanaian music. But do we not play Ghanaian music here? Now, the Nigerian music we are playing, do Ghanaians not like it? Do they not enjoy it? Do they not sing the lyrics word for word in other people's language?
The Igbo ones.
So really, so seriously.
Oh yeah, I feel you, man.
You see what I'm saying? We are only interested in, we only think success can come by tearing down the more successful than us. If we pull down the one who is doing better than us, then we are doing well. But when a Nigerian sees someone doing better, they want to copy him. They want to do as well as him. Shy, we have a disease.
Don't we have those criers in Kumasi? Can't they do more than 100 hours?
They do it for free. They do it for jollof.
No, but you see, it's the point is how we see these things. Finally on this, look, our pallbearers, the dancing pallbearers.
Yeah.
Even Donald Trump used this thing when he said, Joe Biden was going to lose. He used the pallbearers. He used that. But you see, again, we don't have the plan. We don't have the idea. We don't know how to position a country. Or maybe we forget it all the time. We think that how best to position Ghana is, your Christmas destination. Fantastic.
That's one way.
Fantastic.
That's one thing.
But how to project Ghana goes beyond Christmas destination to other things, okay? And that's why, look, in every form that gets your country the mileage legally in the right way, go for it.